here we go. Okay, introduce the two teams starting with defending champion Spencer. Number 3, Tom Bailey. Number 4, Paul Wainwright. 9, Ben Buchanan. 12, Tom Bracegirdle. 16, Johnny Clark. 22, William Walker. 29, Dan Watson. 40, Howard Broadband. 51, Tom Wright. 56, Jack Robinson. 78, Hugh Kummerup. 87, Sam Hewitt. 95, Taylor Harrison. 97, Cam Leslie. And 98, Ben Page Laycock. And the Spencer team, 0, Joe Picon. Joe. Hampstead. Number 1, Brian Branderbosch. Number 3, Ernie Alberts. 12, Nick Bailey. 21, Dara Retrieve. 42, Brian Cotter. 54, Owen Edwards. 55, Ryan Albert. 49, Aidan Turner. 51, John Searson. 33, Jim Parry. 3, Billy Rawlins. 8, Freddie Atkins. 13, Brady Baylor. 16, Tom Graham. 22, Will Hardy. 23, Eddie Roberts. 24, Will Pickett. 25, Daniel Schumer. 56, Tom Babcock. Luke Babcock. 57, Connor Quimby. 9, TJ Summers. 15, Mason Gorman. 19, James Devine. And 61, Zach Guy. That is Hampstead. Referees, over to you.
Check line up, please.
All right, that was the team lineups. Here we are for the flag final, Hampstead versus Spencer Ones. Both teams ready and raring to go. The sun has reappeared. It's a lovely afternoon. Looking forward to a great game of lacrosse. Hampstead playing in black. Spencer playing in an unusual white. Usually see them in claret, but today they're in white. Looking fresh as ever. Hampstead have got quite the bench with them. I think there was some confusion in that they thought they were bringing 2 teams with them, but it is just the one. There's 3 goalies today, which I don't think I've ever seen, but I'm all for it. And goalies crossing and going back to their respective goals. We're going to be underway fairly soon.
Right, Joe, the main event.
Here we are. I'm excited. Looking forward to this one.
Well, I'm out of breath by naming all the players there.
I think you did a great job.
I'm interested to see how Hampstead run this large squad. Large squads can be good and bad. Lots of legs, but potentially chaos.
I was just saying, I've never seen 3 goalies on a squad before, outside of college lacrosse, but first time for everything.
Right then, here we go. Glenn's ready on the camera. Flags final.
Players are poised for the face. Mark Buckley with the whistle. And scrappy, but it's Spencer ball. Possession call.
As Harrison came up with it. Will Walker, 22. '82. I don't have an 82.
Me either.
Sam Hewitt's running 82, so 87 on the programme, he's running 82.
Here, a dodge from X, one-handed shot. Goal! Great goal! Number 29, Dan Watson.
Lefty, England lefty Dan Watson, part of the European winning England box lacrosse team from last summer.
Goal right, 2-9.
Dan Watson in
Dan
the
started his, played many years up in the north.
Team playing tomorrow.
Dan was playing many years up in the north, came down to the south for this season, working now in London.
Spencer are really, Hampstead are really happy about that. Spencer 1, Hampstead 0.
Go, Nick. Here you go, Jim.
Such a quick face.
So Spencer running with Wainwright, a long pole on the face.
Ball again.
They've got Tom Bracegirdle, a top England face-off man, so whether we'll see Tom doing face-offs later in the day, but they're starting with a pole at the face.
Tom's going to have a busy day tomorrow, no doubt. I'm sure they'll try and keep him as rested as they can, but flags is flags and winning's winning.
Yeah, tomorrow is the home internationals. England are playing, so there's a number of players here who will be heading up to Nottingham tomorrow for the home internationals. Will Hardy's that guy, should be there from the Hampstead team, and from the Spencer team there's a clutch. I think there's 4 or 5 who'll be up in Nottingham tomorrow.
Right-handed dodge, very box-esque, staying box-esque, and double
That's
team.
Ben Page-Laycock, another one of the box players from the England European Championship winning team last summer.
Great defence there by Hampstead.
That's Will Pickett bringing it forward. One of the old boys of the Hampstead team, Will Pickett, Australian international. Been with Hampstead now for many, many years.
Team captain as well, I believe, Rob.
Yep. He's not a youngster anymore, but he's still absolute class. So let's look. What is this? Let's look at this offense. We've got 22. We've got Will Hardy, England's Will Hardy, Will Pickett, Daniel Schumack, 25.
Dodge down the alley, fed back, and a shot! Saved by Howe. Great save there.
Dwobang, England goalie Dwobang.
He'll be very pleased with that. First save of the day.
England field and GB6s.
Wainwright with the clear. Hampstead putting on the pressure still. Ball's over. He's got to go. He's got no one to go to.
That's 51, Tom Roach.
Play. I like that. Will Walker with the ball.
Bracegirdle, 12. Up and down midi. Strong, big unit lefty. Cam Leslie, one of the Pete Compton kids from many years ago, started playing with Pete at a young age at Spencer.
Brian Potter with a pole. I never thought I'd see that.
Brian Potter with a pole. That spells danger to me.
Absolutely. Domineering Hillcroft short stick. 2 flags on the play.
Is that going to be against the...
That's Brian Potter with the pole, causing some damage there. I think that was against Tom Bracegirdle. There's definitely going to be a penalty here. That's Brian Potter, number 42, with a cross check. He'll be serving 1 minute. Let's see what Spencer do here.
Potter played a couple of years professionally in the US.
He was always fun to try and defend at the Summer League, the infamous Hillcroft Summer League.
Okay, this guy's got it. Okay. You go count down from 10. How much time now? Guys, 30 seconds!
Right, Hampstead Van der Bosch, again he's another long-term Hampstead player, goalie, American, but been living and working in London for a while now.
15 seconds!
Hampstead clear it over the half.
Squeezing this penalty down, Spencer putting on a bit of pressure.
Right, let's see what TJ Summers have got to offer from X.
Taking their time, getting back to a 6v6 set.
So it looks like the
Lovely pick there by Will Hardy. Outside shot. Will Pickett unable to find the goal. Absolute rocket of a shot, just off target.
that's that guy behind the goal for Hampstead, bringing it on. TJ Summers. So it looks like the Spencer Longpoles are matching up against Zach 22. They're matching up against Will Hardy. So there's only 4 long poles, so two of the Hampstead middies will be up against short stick midfielders, like this example there behind the goal. Quick switch there from the Spencer D.
Paige Laycock's going to have to turn it back on now. They seem to be isolating him there at X.
Yeah, Ben Page Laycock's more of an offensive midi than a defensive midi.
Lovely reverse-handed shot there, just wide of the post.
TJ's coming off.
Bit of a feeling out process here for both teams. Who's got what matchup.
Daniel Schumack just come on for Hampstead 25.
Brace girdle, tight defence there.
That's a Lucy, but still picked up by Black. Ryan Potter's back on in the defence. Spotted those black socks a mile off.
It's weird seeing him with the pole. Hampstead feed to the back post, loads of time.
Got the shots off, just wide. Turned the corner, got the shot off. Not quite the angle though. So can we see the Hampstead lineup? What are they looking to do? Well, so far it's just looking to
Push the tempo by the looks of it.
2 drives from X.
I think it's a feeling out process, isn't it? Both teams are going to try and figure out what they're up to. Hampstead are putting on the pressure nice and early, seeing what they can get away with almost. Had opportunities. Lots coming from X, driving around the crease. Pickett putting in a shift there.
Ball behind the goal gets the defence's heads turned.
Again, Ben Page Laycock at X having to prove his worth here. Nice tight defence, shutting off that angle. He's looking good.
Yeah. Spence got the upper hand there with Tom Bailey. Should just give it off to Drobang, yeah. Let's look at the Hampstead ride. Are they going to put pressure on? No, they just sat back. They just sat back on the half. They'll pick up from the half as Spencer come down. But to let someone run like that.
The ball's got some room here. Will Walker's far side, unmarked at minute.
Yeah. So it's Walker, Hewitt, and Watson, the 3 offensive players for Spencer. Hewitt will do most of his work from behind the goal. Walker on this right side, Dan Watson on the left side, as in the left-handed players, right-handed players.
Great girdle up top, orchestrating stuff at the minute.
Walker's just drifted onto the crease. Now he pops back out.
Jack Robinson setting the pick here, not used.
I don't know, I don't recognise Jack Robinson.
Me either. Going in the crease, it's going to be a black ball. And they take it quick. Almost too quick. There we go.
Ben Buchanan showing his legs running off the floor there.
Settled attack here for Hampstead.
10 minutes gone.
TJ Summers. We've got 10 minutes. We're halfway through the first period.
It's 1-0, Rob.
It is.
Low scoring game thus far.
It won't be low scoring
Great
forever
save
though.
by Howe.
Oh, nice clearing there from Spencer.
Now there's a fast break.
Walker with the red blow, saved. Van der Bosch.
Nice great name.
Van der Bosch, yeah.
Loving that.
Mutual Burnett, isn't it?
Doesn't quite have the ring to it.
I still get funny looks if I'm the wrong side of the Atlantic.
Hampstead with the clear over the half.
Instant pressure applied there by Tom Bailey on TJ Summers. He's got the best of him though. Off the post. Hampstead ball. Will Hardy will have it.
It's Hampstead with 3 shots in the past maybe 3 minutes with no goals. Soon they'll find their rhythm.
They're getting their eye in.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what this first quarter's about, isn't it? Especially at this standard. Brace Girdle defending from X.
Tough guy to get around is Brace Girdle. Hardy up top, England's Will Hardy.
TJ Summers with the roll.
There's a
Feet to
chance.
crease and a
That's
goal.
a beauty. That's Connor Quimby.
TJ Summers feeding Connor Quimby. Great goal. Hampstead off the mark. 1-1.
All really tight inside.
5-7.
Not much work, not much room to work in there, but he got the shot off.
That was a very tight space, that's for sure.
It's heating up.
Easy win for Hampstead, but they don't come up with it. Okay, it's the Spencer ball, loose ball hold. It's going white. Is the referee call?
So Spencer wearing the new jerseys today. They normally wear, we saw the Spencer 2s earlier in the maroon, the colour of the shorts, but they've got these snazzy white tops for today.
I've got to say, it's throwing me, Rob. I'm not used to seeing Spencer wearing white.
And they're like old school 90s mesh style.
It's a good look.
It's a retro. I like the retro look of a lacrosse jersey. There we go. He's in.
Denied. The ball's loose. Spencer with a shot.
That's
denied.
Is that a? That I think I came off the goalie's shoulders, possibly.
Give an inch, they'll take a mile. If you give him a look on goal, he's going to take it.
And Ben's another guy who started all his lacrosse up north, and this year has come down to live and work in London. So Spencer picked up two extremely talented guys from the Northern Leagues this year. Yeah. I'm with Ben next week in Prague for the box tournament.
No doubt you'll be sharing many a beer.
They won't be, but I will be.
Hampstead winning the face there. Nice little pop back. Tom Graham with the ball surrounded by Spencer players. Somehow he's still got it.
Hang on, there's lots of action there. There's got to be some kind of interference. I'd say that's going to be a Hampstead ball.
Black timeout.
So Black called a timeout just before the Spencer guys jumped on them.
And there's me thinking it was the triple team that they blew the whistle for. Nope. A timeout called by Black.
Oh, we've got to take our breath. First timeout. 2-1 Spencer.
2-1.
2-1.
So we've had goals from Dan Watson and Ben Page-Laycock thus far. Hampstead having a number of opportunities to score, just not quite finding the target, but I've got a sneaky feeling once they find their rhythm and getting the pace of the game, we'll soon see that net ripple.
Oh, yeah. There's some seriously talented people, players on this Hampstead team. Their coach Dennis Tobin, he brings players in from all over. A lot of guys who are playing at the top level at uni around the country, and there's a lot of guys who have played at the top level across the water in the States that are in London or have links to London who come over.
I'm not going to lie, it's the setup that every club wants.
We'd wish for that,
Let's
wouldn't
call
we?
it what it is. Can we get more of that? You guys got a love for lacrosse, what can we say? Here we go, Hampstead setting up.
Summers.
I guess they called a play in that last time out there.
Yeah, let's see what they've got.
5 minutes.
15 is
remaining
Gorman.
in the quarter.
5 minutes of corner Gorman, down 2 is behind X to Summers. He's
on his knees with a shot. Lovely goal.
wow. Wow. That's a finish.
That was beautiful.
I was going to say, he looks lively.
Oh, black, 9.
Could be wrong. I think he went right hand to left hand, hit his knees, put it bottom left corner.
We're knotted up, 2 goals each. For those who don't follow the scores on a weekly basis, these two teams play each other 3, 4, maybe 5 times in the season, and pretty much every game is a 1-goal game.
It's the game to watch as well. People travel into London to watch these two teams play each other. It's always a spectacle.
Hampstead have won the Semla Championship, but literally by 1 goal. Of course, the whole season, they scored 1 more goal than Spencer in their head-to-heads.
Bracegirdle with the win, but he's surrounded by Hampstead players.
Taylor with the rip. Top cornered. Taylor Harrison.
The crowd go wild.
Our 3rd long stick goal of the day,
That
Joey.
is another player inducted into our long stick attack.
95.
That was straight as a laser. Beautiful goal by Taylor Harrison.
He's a Yank accent, but very much a Brit. Again, another one of the England players from the Euro winning team in this last summer. Box player.
We'll see how he drinks first, Rob, before we say
no,
that.
pretty badly. We're working on his accent.
Here we go at the face-off.
Bracegirdle now on the face, comes up with it.
Didn't win that one as comfortably as the last one, but still fairly effortless.
Number 9, Ben Buchanan on the field for Spencer, another lefty. So they've got 2 lefties on their offense now. We've got Buchanan and we've got Dan Taylor.
3 minutes. 3 minutes on the
And Cam Leslie, 97. Actually, Cam can play equally well with both hands.
Here's another one, but did the opposite. He went up to Manchester for his university, he played at Timpley, and has obviously now made his way back down to Spencer.
I remember playing with Cam when he was like about 14.
Yeah, me too.
There's a chance. Ben Buchanan.
Lovely goal there. Ben Buchanan starts high, finishes low. There's not much you can do about that as a goalie.
goal, right, 9.
Spencer getting a nice tempo going here.
Very early days though.
We were all Hampstead for a good few minutes. Now it's all Spencer going tit for tat.
It's going to ebb and flow, this one.
The only difference is Spencer are converting.
Second quarter, Hampstead have got the Suns to shoot into.
That's true.
Oh no, actually it's
2 minutes.
It's almost-
2 minutes on the quarter.
almost swung round halfway now.
That's a legal procedure called on Tom Bracegirdle. It's going to be a Hampstead ball.
The dark arts of the face-off.
League of Cheats, I thought it was called. No, we don't play like that anymore.
No. Gone on the days of having one hand already on the opponent's stick.
There's definitely an art to it, that's for sure.
Will Hardy here, 22 for Hampstead. Pushes
Lovely
down
feed.
to behind the goal. Summers scored that lovely goal a few minutes ago. Hampstead looking to turn the corner. There's some room inside. Good turn and shoot.
You can get marked up by 3 people and turn and shoot like that and score a goal. That's saying something.
So hard to defend against. You think you've
It
done
is.
it, you've turned them back the other way, you've pushed them away, they're about unbalanced, they can still turn and find a corner.
Goalie can't read your stick either, Rob. That always makes it hard. Spencer 4, Hampstead 3. Confusion there on the Hampstead bench. No damage done.
30 seconds. 30 seconds on the quarter.
Both guys fighting for the ball here.
It's got to be a hold soon. Expect a ref to
It's
call
getting,
the
it's getting more physical off the ball than it is on the ball.
Bracegirdle comes up with it. He's
Somehow caught that, Will Walker. The referee was just surprised that he caught it, I think.
I think the ref didn't know that Walker had scooped that.
Was very Jedi.
Sirasith here. End of the first quarter.
Spencer 4, Hampstead 3.
Oh, take a breather. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Score is white 4, black 3.
Hot workout. I'm just with Mark Buckley when the refs. A quick word, Mark. I don't want to get to speak to the refs much during the game. Hot workout there, hot action on the field.
It's good. Nice competitive game. Boys are playing nicely so far, so hopefully they'll continue in the same vein.
You don't get this sort of tempo every day. This is high tempo lacrosse, yeah.
Well, it's what all the players have worked for all season for the Cup, so this is what we want to see.
Lovely, thank you.
Al Drobeng this quarter is going to have the sun in his eyes. Whether that plays into it for Hampstead, who knows?
Yeah, the sun's just, well, that's actually across the field now. I don't think it's going to be a big factor for the rest of this game. It was worse for the earlier games when it was right in one of the goalie's eyes. Hey, if the sun's out, we can't
Great
grade.
games they were as well. Thoroughly enjoyed watching those two. Very fiery performance in the minor flag.
The minor's always fiery because there's teams who have got more novice players. They're maybe not as experienced.
It was so closely contested as well, Rob. They both wanted it till the 5 minutes from the end when Exeter just ran away with it. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Bracegirdle going forward and coming up with it. Sandwiched by two Hampstead players. Spencer possession.
Nice work there from Harrison, just flicking it across to his teammate.
Bracegirdle up top, passing it to Ben Page Laycock, round to Walker. Spencer just settling in here. Dan Watson now on crease. Will Walker lining up a dodge here. Dumps it to Ben Page Laycock. Inside one-handed, drops the ball.
Yeah, Page Laycock looks ready for a dodge today.
That's his bread and butter, Rob.
Yeah.
Tommy! Stand up!
Nice work there from Hampstead, getting the ball up the field.
Slight confusion for Spencer on who's marking up here. They've finally picked up Mason Gorman with the ball there. Hampstead just working the ball round, taking their time.
Tom Graham taking it down. Duke Krumenik is defending him. To Will Hardy at the top. Grimby back to X. Summers.
Will Hardy calling for the ball here.
Tried another one of those cheeky little ones, just missed the goal. Spencer's Wainwright collects, throw bang in the goal.
Taylor,
Wainwright with a bit of time here to clear the ball.
Hardy, stay on! Hardy, stay on side!
Will Walker dumping off to Ben Page Laycock. And Buchanan. So
Nice, Owen. Nice, Owen.
Dan Watson there putting on a bit of pressure. Will Walker looking to feed the ball. That's he does.
We'll take that all day. Yeah, there we go, Tom.
Hampstead will scoop this, that's it.
Hampstead's Tom Graham with the ball. Dishes it middle. Left post.
Off the save, Dwobang off his feet.
Great save
Spencer Ball. Here's a chance. Just wide.
Dan Watson just off target there. Plenty of time to shoot.
He knew they were getting it back if he put it wide. There was a player
Absolutely.
behind.
Why would you not?
It's either in the post or it's just wide.
Let's go, Lukey.
Ben Buchanan up top.
Line a ground ball issue, but he picked it up. Watson calling Brace Girdle to get inside. He's up against Potter.
Yes, Potter. Let's go, Ado.
Laycock looking to cram that into the crease, deciding otherwise. Dishes off to Will Walker. These two are very, very familiar with the two-man game.
Oh, shit. All day, Owen. Do it again.
Oh, nearly a pick and roll there between Walker and Page Laycock, but Hampstead are going to pick this up. They do.
Legs, legs. Legs, Luke. Yeah, roll back, Luke. Roll back, Luke.
Babcock and Spencer
Be a
Ball.
Spencer Ball.
Dan Watson with it. 29.
Watson driving to the goal.
Sam Hewitt behind. Crease violations going black. Stepped a foot in the crease. Schumer.
25 for Hampstead, bringing the ball down. TJ Summers looking for a match up here. Taking Tom Bailey round to X.
They're lining up an ISO.
Will Hardy with the dodge. Looks left but goes right. He's got the stick back in his right hand. Lines up Cam Leslie again with a shot. And a goal.
Kind of saw that coming.
Straight down the middle between Howe's legs.
Good work.
Dodge on a dodge. Doesn't work first time. Do it again.
That's Will Hardy for Hampstead with that goal.
We are tied at 4 apiece.
Scores white 4, black 4.
Both teams playing really well so far, Rob. No one's really giving anything up.
Yeah,
Either hits the target or it doesn't at this stage. There's not a lot else to adjust as such.
yeah. The earlier minor final was a game where there's going to be mistakes that are going to cause goals. This game, it's not mistakes that are going to cause goals. It's just great play. There's a chance.
Lovely feed to crease. Fakes. And this is the goal.
Krominick on the doorstep.
Maybe one too many fakes.
Spencer still have the ball off that shot. 22 Will Walker.
It's such a great standard to be watching. It's got to be the most professional, non-professional sport I've ever seen. I love the standard that these guys all play at and the athleticism.
Yeah, all these guys are working so hard off the pitch. They're in the gym. They're
True athletes,
Yeah.
every single one of them. It's
many Most are international.
Shot by Brace Girdle.
Oh, boom.
Double rollback and a shot off the hop. Not a lot you can. Spencer 5, Hampstead 4.
1-2.
Most of these guys' Instagram feeds are just them pumping iron in the gym, but they do cardio work as well.
Well, they've kind of got you now. If you're playing at the top end of the game, you're playing in sixes, you're playing field, and you're playing box. That's a very diverse resume, isn't it?
And it's unrelenting. It's every
Yeah.
weekend. It's sometimes two days and 2 weekends, Saturdays and Sundays.
You could say too much. Maybe there's some injury prevention chucked in there as well instead of weightlifting. Who knows? Brace Girdle with a goal straight back to the face. He jumped early, which has been called. It's going to be a black ball.
Easy win there for the Hampstead face-off guy, Jim Parry.
Trying to tell if that's Brace Girdle's natural tan or he's been tanning his legs, but he's got a
he
very
might-
olive glow going on there.
He might be known to sit in a tanning facility every once in a while.
They might be shaved looking from here.
Helps with the massage.
Yeah, the rub down. All right, here we go. Hampstead setting up around the goal.
Let's go, Black.
Looks like they've got a 2-2-2 set up. 2 high, 2 in the middle, 2 just below goal line extended.
Turned into a
Spencer,
very flat 1-4-1.
that's that guy, 61, to Summers.
Hampstead look poised to just pull that trigger at any moment. They're just waiting for not even an inch.
They've all got great shots.
Absolutely. Outside roll there. He's had the shot. Picked up at X.
Saved, Wobang. Picked up by Wainwright, but the ball's down again, and we've got a whistle.
It's a ripper of a shot by TJ Summers, but Wobang, right place, right time.
We have a penalty coming. It'll be against Spencer for a slash, I think. No, it's going against Hampstead. 61, Zach Guy.
Swan, slash, taking 1 minute.
Let's see what happens here.
He's not happy with that call, but it's happened. Spencer ball. Man up.
Spencer just whipping the ball round.
10:22 to go.
Just over 10 minutes in the quarter. Will Walker to Laycock.
Keep it tight. Keep
Laycock
it
to
tight.
Girdle. Hampstead intercepted, but ball makes its way back into Will Walker's stick there. It was unfortunate.
They're giving Watson time and space behind goal there. They're not pressuring when the ball's behind the goal.
Tight.
Outside shot by Walker.
Take that. All day.
Then he can't score from behind the goal, so it's
True.
But,
Hampstead
yeah.
not phased by that, but Spencer will get the ball back.
they're saying, we'll let you feed it,
Seconds.
but we're not letting anyone get open.
Feed into the middle, just wide of the post.
Penalty's about to be released.
1. Release.
Will Walker to Laycock. Laycock rolls inside. Drops the ball, unfortunately. Spencer retained the ball. The pressure here for Hampstead's insane. They've been man down for over a minute now.
They're back to full strength, but
You're going to have to endure another Spencer attack here. Watson at X.
Lefty, Owen. Lefty.
What's he looking for, Rob? Feed or a dodge?
well, he's got all the time in the world. Now the
Well
defender's committed.
Beat his defender. Can he get the shot off? No, but he can!
Sam Hewitt for Spencer.
Dan Watson working really hard there at X. Gets the ball up to Sam
Goal
Hewitt.
right, number 82.
Well, it's kind of like he had all the time, and then the defender did then commit, but then there's a little bit of space behind.
If you're all going to watch the guy at the back doing what he does, someone's going to create some space somewhere. Spencer. Six 4 to Spencer, back at the face now. Brace Girdle looking for options. Never seen a guy take the time to look up and see what he can do. Ball is out in a very scrappy exchange. Spencer ball. Pressure's still on though. Not out of the woods yet.
That's a. There's all sorts going on now. There's
Lovely check.
checks
It
flying
still
in
ends
all
up as a
directions.
Spencer ball. I feel like Hampstead have been hard done by here.
Boom.
Great goal.
Well,
And Watson just right at the crease takes the ball. Little bounce shot.
there were some meaty-looking checks prior to that in the build-up there. Both
Spencer
teams.
7. Hampstead 4.
Meaty-looking checks from both teams leading up to that goal. Refs let them play it out.
I don't envy the refs in that situation. You're trying to figure out what happened down here. You don't want to stop the play just in case.
Last thing you want is stopping the play every 10 seconds for every little slash.
Hampstead just going to take a moment to compose themselves.
Yeah,
here.
sensible timeout this from Hampstead. You don't want a run coming. What, 2 goals there from Spencer? This is, yeah, slow it down.
I feel that Hampstead are a little bit hard done by there. Every ball that got flicked up, flicked down, it ended up in a Spencer stick. I don't think it mattered what Hampstead did. It was always going to go, I'd say claret, but in white today.
Take the stripes. It's really distracting. Oh, sorry. Run past. Sorry. I keep looking at the side for
Is this a dodgy call by the ref? Can you go topless, please?
I didn't say that.
Might have jumped the gun on this one, Rob, but there might be some sunburnt people tomorrow.
I think you might be right. A lot of red faces, red arms.
I certainly didn't think about bringing sunscreen today, but who knew it would be required?
Well, it's the start now of that spring summer lacrosse experience. We've got
Absolutely.
Semla Sixes next week. Then there's the Fly coming up in London, Rosslyn Park. Blues Fest.
I mean, we could even talk about moving lacrosse to the summer full time, but
well,
we'll park that for now.
Another topic on the Out of the Face podcast every other week. Yeah.
Every week. I think we're going to have to park that one. It's
Well,
done
the
with.
Fly is now taking that, the six-a-side Fly.
Absolutely.
That's taking that May window, and that's good.
You know what? That's something you can go and play in a park as well. You can literally just pick up some sticks, go get 2 goals, and get on with it.
Yeah.
It's a great little summer game.
And we all look forward to Blues Fest in June.
Of course we do. Unfortunately, I've got a wedding this year.
You're missing it.
Yep. Don't. Just
Nightmare.
don't. Just don't.
Okay, here we go. Us after the timeout. Still in the second period. Right, players can't use an open hand.
Lots of players calling the referee's decision here for them.
Goalies can use the hand.
Pretty sure the refs are going to make up their own minds, but
Players can't use their hand.
players are obviously very heated and want to win.
Just checking with Hazel. Hazel, players can't use their hand, can they?
No, they can't.
This will be going Spencer. Yep. Always a referee on hand to confirm the rules. Right, it's with Spencer, with Brace Girdle to Buchanan, down to Watson, Hewitt behind the goal, across to Walker, Paige Laycock, back to Brace Girdle, moving the ball, Hampstead letting them have it on the outside.
Paige Laycock fancying an ISO there. Walker
You can play without your stick.
back to Paige Laycock. Spencer just trying to find an angle at the moment. Lots of options. See what works.
That was nearly intercepted. Watson scooped it up though.
Brace Girdle looking for a dodge. Gets it. No option in the middle. Oh, lovely. Fed fruit. BTB with Ben Paige Laycock. When I said there's no option in the middle, I was lying. I just didn't see the speed of Ben Paige Laycock. Great goal.
Goal right, 98.
Assisted by Tom Bracegirdle. He made that look so smooth.
Lacrosse is such a pretty sport when it's at this level.
Unless I'm playing it. and then it's cumbersome.
See, a number of the crowd have brought their own deck chairs and sun chairs. That's good to see. Unfortunately, we were supposed to be at Horsham Football Club today, which had a lovely stadium, but we had to change venue 2 weeks ago to the Surrey Sports Park. But thank you for them for hosting us.
You know what, Rob? This is pretty sweet, I'm not going to lie. Great turf, sun shining, and what a game to be calling. Jack Robinson there taking a bit of heat.
Heat from Potter, wasn't it? 42 from Hampstead. Hey-oh. Sam Hewitt turned the corner.
All on his own, no assistance required. Lovely goal there. Spencer have got real momentum about them at the minute.
That's what we call a run.
Good run.
But you look at the size of the Hampstead squad, this is going to be full pace all game. Nothing will slow down come the fourth.
Absolutely. I think if you take one look at the bench, you know they're
haven't
going
got
to
a
till the last
goalie
minute.
change? No?
Goalie change.
Ah, well, it's Brian van der Bosch back in, but Ernie Alberts was the goalie for that last period. Sorry we didn't spot him going in. I think it might have been after the last time out. Van den Bosch back in for Hampstead.
Sometimes you just need a minute to compose yourself. Bracegirdle fighting for the ball here. Spencer coming up with it.
Krimenuk with the pickup.
Timeout called by Spencer.
Timeout, right.
I wouldn't have thought they wanted to slow the momentum, but
3 minutes 45.
Good point, yeah. They have the momentum.
absolutely.
Now you're just giving Hampstead more time to regroup.
That's not a team you want to let communicate. In this instance, they're losing goals. They've just changed a goalie. They've made a quick decision without communication. You don't want to give them a minute to talk to each other. But maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe Spencer are going to try something. It's not something I'd call, but there we go.
Maybe they want to rest.
Maybe they want to rest. I mean, looking at the two bench sizes, they might have to take that into account.
In 3 minutes, we've got a 10-minute rest for half time. Maybe at half time, I'll have a quick word and see what the thoughts were.
I think if you're Hampstead at the minute, you are frustrated. Everything's going Spencer's way. The accidental passes, the drop balls, luck's come into it a little bit, but yeah, you're going to be annoyed if you're a Hampstead player at the minute looking at that scoreline.
But a reminder, when we get to half time, after we've had a quick word with the two teams, we have the draw, the first 4 prizes from the Wavy Davy big raffle.
Absolutely. What a great job Ian's done with that.
Magic job, yeah. Some great prizes. I've got my hand in for a few tickets, so I've got my fingers crossed.
Great cause, and get well soon, Wavy.
Yeah,
hopefully someone's put the feed on for you.
Yeah, he sent a message. If we don't get to be able to play it to everyone, but we'll get it shared. I went to saw him a couple of weeks ago, which was great. He loves visitors, so
He's an absolute socialite.
he wants more people to go and see him because it's how boring is it being in the hospital bed.
Tell me about it. Right, get well soon, Wavy. All right, Spencer spinning the ball. Let's see what that timeout was about. Maybe magic is afoot. Ball's over.
With Cam Leslie, little dump past Walker, off the
Walker,
goal,
low to
chest,
height.
neck, something.
Great save. It came out of nowhere. Hampstead.
Who's coming up with it? It's Hewitt.
Hampstead calling for a hold, nothing given.
Back to Walker, up against Potter, back to Hewitt. 3 minutes in this
3
half.
minutes in the half. 3 minutes.
Hewitt, is he going to turn the corner? No, he'll dish it off.
Spencer are going to want to turn this on now and really put a hammer in on Hampstead as best they can for the next 3. If you're Hampstead, I think you're just waiting to get to the half.
You think?
Yeah, I think at this stage.
You don't want to
Bit of a
go too
break in
hard and
time.
just give Hampstead an easy possession though. Good turn there from
I think
Leslie.
they're going to try and stop the goals going in and reassess at the half. There's a lot of free white out there at the minute. Hampstead very occupied by the ball carrier.
That's Cam Leslie. He scored the winning goal in last year's National Club Championships against Cheadle. Spencer became national champions and then European champions last season.
And what a lovely guy he is.
Another timeout Whites. This will be their second and final for the half. You might have heard that, 2 minutes left in this half.
Timeout right.
Another
2
interesting call.
minutes left in the quarter.
Now's the time to work something up. You've got 2 minutes,
Yeah, I suppose.
2 minute possession.
I suppose. I'd be worried personally. I'd be worried about the tempo. It's working for them. I just want to stay on that field and get as much time as I can. You give Hampstead 10 minutes to have a chat and a reassessment, a different team walks out. But
Robert's stall warning on white. Keep it in.
Right, when we restart,
It's on, yeah.
there's a stall warning, so that means that it's to stop people basically time wasting with the ball. The offensive team have got to keep the ball in the final third of the field. So there's a red line. You see on the thing, it's the red line nearest the goal. They've got to keep it in that third.
and a great rule really does, that game where someone's just trying to run the clock down, it stops that from happening. It certainly helps the losing team out. Quick game's a good game. Dan Watson with the ball X, unused pick, still driving, he's very confident with the ball.
See, that's what Hampstead wanted. They wanted that. They get the last possession of this half.
Ball's going black, here we go.
It's a whole different ball game if
dodge.
Hampstead now score.
Lovely.
Changes the half-time talk completely.
They've got a bit of time as well, it's not like it's a real quick transition. They can set something up.
Will Pickett and Daniel Schumacher at the top. Zach Guy. Summers low behind the goal. 1:20 left in the half.
I'm going to throw it out there, Rob, there's time for 2 goals at least.
You think?
Absolutely. Oh, there was nearly one of them. Brace girdle denying. And making sure of it.
1 minute and a half.
Paige Laycock taking on Brian Potter. Brian Potter comfortably getting the ball back over the half. Pleasing the Hampstead bench. Screams for the ball up top, nothing given. So that guy's going to look to get the ball back on the field as quick as possible here. Paul Wainwright's going to try and stop him.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh, I thought he was going to wind up. He was trying to wind up.
Drop out the back of the stick there.
He's in there. Kind of opened up there in front of goal.
Will Pickett just not finding the target.
Now there's a chance. Just wide. That was a golden chance.
Lots of Hampstead players screaming for the ball here. Everybody wants a piece of this. Quimby at X. Dishing it middle.
There's that goal.
Lovely goal.
Schumacher.
Daniel Schumacher.
Half time.
His defender didn't even know he had the ball or he was standing there. He was looking at the goal. So he had all the time in the world for that. Great goal. Half-time score. Spencer 8, Hampstead 5.
Okay, during this half, we'll get Ian Ballantyne over and we'll do the draw for Waivers Raffle. I can see Ian coming over.
White 9, black 5.
Apologies, the score's not 8-5, the score is 9-5 to Spencer. Hampstead just bagging one there at the last minute.
Probably. Sorry, mate. Did you steal my lead? I didn't count your bag, sorry. Wayne, get it down. It's not going to weigh much in a minute.
Nothing particular. In general, bigger, more confident. More confident. You're a big guy, but you're walking around the field like mine. So like running position, so big signals, big confidence. I mean, just Josh.
Yeah, he said to me, go, where are you? I was like,
Crease, and you were like, Lewis, crease, and then you went, yeah, crease.
yeah.
Look at the way these. Look at the way TV. Yeah. I just want to push his neck.
That's the work on.
It's dramatic, isn't it? You've got to make it dramatic. Sell it.
Might want something.
Yeah, but now I mean, it was.
There weren't that many. There weren't many calls to make, and then, so therefore, yeah.
Look at the way these guys are.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to watch. Yeah.
Are they saying stuff? What they're saying? How they're doing it? It is a big hype.
It's been quite a clean game, actually. Not yet. Spraying the line.
To say behind that speaker, and outdoor speaker to.
I will happily hand a lot of your prizes back if I win them. Rob, I don't think it's an issue handing them back because you'll then sell them on some other.
Not way much down anymore.
Experience we get,
Scare of the week.
Just as an example.
Broke his neck playing across after Semla. He's recovering in hospital from a long road to recovery. So all these fundraising events that happened over the last month will continue.
Shuttleworth didn't hang around long. Shuttleworth didn't hang around long.
And then the rest of the first raffle ticket.
They're off 17.
The winning ticket is Anna Hopcraft. So, Anna, congratulations. If you're watching online, you're going to be contacting you. 698 is yours. Second one, Queen's Cup 4. One prize for this event. Return trip to Ireland for Sunline, the winner. And he's here. It's Nick Blue. Nick goes Ireland.
He's on his way to Ireland now.
Okay, this next third one is a stay at the Bridgewood Manor Spa Hotel in Kent. So, Joey, this could be going to you. It's Kent.
Good.
Another one of our lacrosse scoreboards who's not here will be in Nottingham right now, part of the Scottish coaching program. It's Giles Davidson. Giles, you're going to Kent. And final one is the first four, the rest will be drawn playing through the second half. This fourth prize, what is it? Tony Christie's 80th birthday party.
Referees.
An 80th birthday party for more people. It's Al Blackman. Congratulations to Al. Ian will sort the rest of the team and notify all the winners. Thank you very much, Ian, for those raffle. Wavy, for watching. We'll come see you soon. We'll go to the next game and see you again very soon. Thank you very much, Ian. Just a quick one, guys. Wavy has told the referee, so thank you, obviously. I don't think this PA would be loud enough for you to hear it. I'll put it on the social media later. We say thank you very much. He was absolutely brilliant for the day, which is our loyalty here. But he's doing more, and it's really, really, really appreciated all your support. Thank you very much indeed.
We really appreciate it. That Monday morning email. Where are we going on Saturday? Camden again. The northern refs did a knock and run at church before they returned.
Three minutes. 3 minutes.
Pick up most of that, do you think? We'll find out. It's good enough. We'll be fine though. You want to check the line? Simon said it was a complete basic. It's made for by the rest. You listening to us on Facebook? Are you? You are next week? Yes. Sounds like Semla, Richard. Kids, hope you enjoy it. Right. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right, back in. Rob Gooch, Joe Burnett on the mic. Second half, Spencer Hampstead, Senior Flags final.
Looking forward to this, Rob. I was just earwigging on both team talks.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Spoke to Dennis. He said nothing's changing. We're just going to grind, absolute grind. Listening on Spencer, it was next 5 minutes is really important. Let's absolutely put this to bed now. So we're going to see a lot of pace and a lot of tempo. No one's going to take the foot off the pedal.
Here's base girdle 12 to Penn Pagelock. Oh, good little flick there. Potter got a little piece of it, stopped it getting to Walker. Taylor Harrison gets off. Ben Buchanan joins the offense.
Not picked up at the minute, running straight through the crease.
Falls down.
That was a lovely check. Interested to see what this is going to be.
5-5 is getting the slash. I've lost my clipboard. Here it is. 5-5. Ryan Albert is taking time for the slash.
Black, 5-5, slash, 1 minute.
We're in this game. Both teams not really fouling out today. Obviously important to not do that. So
well, they check hard, but they know where they're at.
Absolutely.
It's not those wild flings that we've sometimes been prone to do.
Yeah, shout out to the Stoke player who managed to get sent off 3 times in 3 minutes. I was actually impressed. Braceco looking to feed that up top.
Bounce shot just wide. Yeah, the power some of these guys can check. Yeah, you feel like your hands about to fall off. Ben Page Laycock at the top to Watson, Hewitt.
He's on crease. Lovely check there by Brian Potter. Kept him out there.
Crease violations, ball's going back.
It's different at this level, Rob, isn't it? We often sacrifice the power to make sure we hit accurately. These guys don't do that, so every check is a heavy, hard-hitting check, and it's accurate.
That's the countdown for the Hampstead penalty.
3, 2, 1. Release.
Right, 6v6, well, 10v10 lacrosse.
Ooh.
Hello. Goalie nearly made a blunder.
Just got away with that. He's making a run for it, though.
We haven't had a coast-to-coast yet today.
We've had 3 long stick attacks on our newfound position. I'd like to see some more of that. Goalie's completely in the thick of it. Doesn't come away with it. Dishes the ball to Spencer. Cam Leslie to Will Walker. Ben Page Laycock up top. One-handed.
Hampstead done very well to slow this down. Goalie's back in.
Late hit there on Laycock. He's used to that playing box. Probably said thanks as he got up.
That was a little bit loose. Spence have still got it.
Dan Watson on the far side, just settling the play a little bit. And Spencer gets settled.
Buchanan going direct. Is that a save? Was that
That was a great save. That looked like a save to me. Procodo making the save. God knows if I pronounced that right. That's what I'm going with.
I'll go with that as well. Couldn't pronounce it when I've done the team now.
Just say it really quick. Same thing again. Brace girdle slowing down the pace. Spencer looking to turn it on at the same time here.
He's lining up Will Pickett.
Looking for the dish.
Buchanan. No. Oh.
I'm not sure whether that was a feed.
I think it was a feed.
Hampstead working for this now. Daniel Schumack taking it over the halfway line. Taylor Harrison getting himself off the bench into D. Marking up against Mason Gorman.
Now Summers scored that lovely goal earlier. Diving goal on one knee. So Hampstead coach Dennis said they would just do what they can do, keep doing what they're doing, grind and grind. So no big tactical changes.
No, I mean I said to Dennis, you're down in the half. What's going to happen in the second half? He said immediately said absolutely no changes. Just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. To be fair, I think he just didn't want to tell me their tactics, but they certainly are pushing. Diving goal. The ref's going to give it. No goal called.
Crease.
Immediately called there.
Connor Quimby was. Obviously, you're always convinced that you score if you're an attacker.
It looked good.
Well, from here we can't see if it was crease or not, but that's why the ref's down there.
Doing an outstanding job, as they usually do.
Cool.
Sam Hewitt at X. Rolling back. Lovely pick set there. Dan Watson working together with Sam Hewitt.
Jack Robinson on the ball.
Brace go to the dodge. Pick set. Walker up top. That's not somewhere we usually see him. Brace Girdle going again against Brian Potter. Brian Potter very stick heavy there.
Good save for the goalie. Look, got down low.
Need to get a bit more body on someone like Tom Bracegirdle. You're not going to get away with swinging your stick at him and hoping for the best. Good scrappy ground ball going on. That's what we like to see. Lovely bit of football. Kickball at its finest.
English are good at football.
Jack Robinson showing his skills there. Outside shot. Goes wide of the post. Jack Robinson's going to bring it on from X for us.
Go.
Hampstead getting some fresh legs on the field. That's his matchup.
There we go. There's a long pole.
Oh.
What a save.
Goalie checked.
Goalie's faking passes.
That was Taylor Harrison trying to join the long stick attack club.
Well played there by Hampstead. Got the ball up the field.
Plenty of time here for a Hampstead shot.
There's a flag. Off ball action.
Daniel Schumack with the shot. Great shot. Top right corner.
He'll be happy with that.
Well, he's drawn a penalty and just absolutely bagged himself a treat of a goal. So
is that 25?
That's a good day at the office. Daniel Schumack.
Schumack. Distinctive gold lid.
Goal black, 25.
So nobody's going to be serving a penalty. Hampstead just bagged themselves a goal and we'll get back to the face.
A long pole running across the field with a beer. He'll make it in time.
Very regular sight at a lacrosse game.
We're 2 or 3 deep now in the crowd at the far side of the field. Enjoying the sunshine here in Surrey.
That's a great day.
Brace Girdle wins the face.
Draws to himself, straight down the middle.
Little
Will Walker with the shot. Great save there. Joe Procoto denying Will Walker. Will Walker's another player who just out of nowhere will find some speed. You know, he's a big guy, but he's so quick. Kind of shoots from absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Very dangerous player.
Give him time and space and he can find corners.
He goes from looking like he's not even going to pass the ball to ripping a top corner shot in the blink of an eye.
As well.
Absolutely.
Will's another one of the Pete Compton kids. Started playing with his brother when he was like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah, the game owes Pete a hell of a lot, that's for sure. And another lovely bloke.
Yeah.
It's the best thing about lacrosse. Everyone's a lovely bloke.
Hello, there's a chance. No. Oh, that's just going to escape off. That's going to be going white.
Taylor Harrison just getting a nick on that there. Denying Hampstead.
51. So Watson. He's in. Another great save.
Procoto denying again.
He's been the difference so far this quarter.
Absolutely. He's making some great saves with his legs.
Maybe you've got to go high on him. Hampstead get their midi changed up.
All right, Hampstead.
Summers, 9 on the ball.
Hey, TJ, you got Mason here.
Bit of space there if he wants it. One-handed low. Great save by Hal Dobeng. I'm not going to lie, Rob, I thought that was going in.
I did as well. I was only about to call it. I'm loving this game.
Go. Shoemaker, stay. Stay.
A little bit of frustration on the Hampstead bench here. Trying to just sew it all together.
So I don't know how big of a factor it is, but the Spencer team, they train every week. This Hampstead team don't get the opportunity to train as a team. So over the course of the game, have they got the time to find that rhythm? I think they probably have over the course of the game.
I think they know what each other are capable of. I think meshing it together against such a very tight Spencer defence is the struggle of it. And they're fairly well rested, the Spencer defence. You know, they haven't been put under it since the first quarter massively. So it's going to be hard to tilt that in Hampstead's favour.
Will Hardy's now open 22.
Yes, Will.
Paige Laycock looking to light up Will Hardy there.
That would be a collision with the half, those two.
It's something he loves to do, isn't it? Let's face it. Ball's up top.
Nice move inside.
Will Hardy with the shot.
Is that a ward?
I think that was. I think we've just had a ward. First ward of the day.
Yeah.
Paige Laycock at the half of the ball.
As an offensive player, your free hand, you can't kind of use that free hand to push a player off.
That's why you should always keep 2 hands on the stick, Rob.
It's not a send-off, it's just a change of possession if you get caught warding. Right, Spencer back on the attack.
Jack Robinson teaming up with Paige Laycock here. Trying to make something work. Brace girdle top left. Looking for a ball dodge there, trying to make a bit of room. Oh, snuck through the middle, lovely shot.
Another shot low, another save low.
Procoto's on fire right now. He's really keeping Hampstead in this.
Seems he's got anything low, it's just sewn up.
I think that was Sam Hewitt making his way through 3 players, just snuck through the middle, but denied by Procoto.
I'd like to see the shot stats. We don't have them in
Absolutely.
front of us here, but Spencer
Oh,
are
Rob,
up on shots.
there's always next year. Semla statistician.
Volunteers, contact me, Semla President at southlacrosse.org.uk if you want to come and help us with stats or help us with any aspect of the game. Always need volunteers.
dodge on Tom Roach there. Fairly successful. Laycock picking up the slack there for him.
Shift it.
Just a quick shout, we've got lacrosse apparel here. The tents at the far side of the field you can see on the camera. So if you're here in person, go and talk to Steve at lacrosse apparel. If not, look them up online. For your,
lovely takeaway there by Tom Roach. Not sure what the flag's for. We're going to find out.
Going against Spencer.
That's an illegal body check by 56 for Spencer.
Robinson.
Right, 5-6, illegal body check, 1 minute.
Did he go in a bit too much with the shoulder?
I didn't actually see it. I was amazed at Tom Roach's over the top check. It was beautiful. I thought that's what the refs called it for. I was going to get all aggy myself, but no, I didn't even see it, to be honest.
I'm looking at Jack, he's shaking his head. He doesn't think it was a foul.
Daniel Shoemake camped out on crease there.
Yeah, he's stick up, he's ready.
They finally marked him up.
Go Hampstead.
Brace Girdle taking that job. Sliding from the back on every occasion, which means he's going to be free.
There's a chance. Hampstead called their first timeout of the second half. That goal, was that Zach Guy with that, 6-1?
Goal, Black, 5-7.
No.
Black, timeout.
It's Connor Quimby with that.
Connor Quimby, that's his third of the game. You can't be upset if you're Hal Thwobeng there. He was given so much time to take that shot on crease. Obviously, it was a man-down situation, so Spencer aren't going to be that tight on him, but numerous fakes and whatnot. Ball ended up in the back of the net.
Right, that makes it 9-7. Spencer 9, Hampstead 7. I said at the top, this is going to be a one-goal game. I'm still going with it. This is going to be a one-goal game.
A little bit more fiery in this Hampstead huddle here. A bit quieter in the Spencer one.
They're up now. They scored just before the half.
I love a game that goes back and forth. Some goal scorers for Hampstead today. Daniel Shoemake bagging 2, and Connor Quimby with a notable 3. Spencer a little bit more spread. Got Ben Buchanan with 1, Dan Watson with 2, Tom Bracegirdle with 1, Sam Hewitt with 2, Taylor Harrison with 1, Ben Page Laycock with 2.
24 seconds left on the Spencer penalty, so Hampstead are playing man up. 24 more seconds.
Bracegirdle's going to really want to win this one.
This is a restart off a timeout, off a Hampstead timeout.
Which he does. See if we can hold that possession.
Let's run.
15 seconds left on the penalty. They're just going to run this down as best they can.
Yeah, long pole's a long pole.
Roachy knowing exactly where it's going before he's even caught it.
Yeah, the danger there. This Spencer 56, Robinson can come straight in and he should be open if they can find him.
Hal Thwobeng making his way out the goal there, doing his bit in defence. Tom Bailey back across field to get it up to the half. And all the way back to Roachy. Crisscross lacrosse. Bracegirdle finally getting it over the half.
Probably heard that 5 minutes in the quarter, this third quarter.
Hampstead not impressed by that hidden ball trick there in the slightest. Some looked insulted, I'm going to say. Laycock looking for an alley here.
He's lining his man up.
Yes, Tommy G.
Oh, he's falling.
On his knees, back up with the ball. He's drawn 2. Nick Daly coming up with it there for Hampstead. Under a lot of pressure. Ball ended black.
Hampstead ball.
Spencer calling for semantics here, and Simon Peach having absolutely none of it. Just having a quiet word with Spencer. With Hampstead, sorry.
There's a flag coming.
Flag on the play here.
It's going against Spencer's Tom Roach. It's a slash.
Tom's had a fairly quiet game thus far.
First time we've
Quite
seen Tom on the
reserved.
bench.
He's such a nice guy. He doesn't make his way over here that often.
Tom was injured for most of last year with a knee. This is he's back. He was back playing a few weeks ago. He's got himself fit for this final and well-deserved rest in the box for Tom.
One of the original Mellor Mud Dogs. Spencer Bench still asking the referees about that timeout call that wasn't given.
That is over and back. They've not called it. It's play on. Another long pole goal, possibly? Oh, it's gone back to Hampstead. It's going back.
Hampstead on the break here.
This is a good chance. Back door.
Back door's open.
Straight at the goalie. Good save.
30 seconds to a shorty.
Roach shouting.
3 minutes in the quarter.
Hal Dobeng with the save there. Great check there by Will Hardy, although ball's been given back to Spencer. Not sure what happened there. That was a Will Hardy check by the looks of it, but maybe the ref saw something we didn't.
Right, that's the Spencer penalty is released.
Dan Watson with the ball now, taking it down to X. Sit round to Will Walker. Sam Hewitt calling for it.
But Buchanan gets it over to Robinson. Down to Watson. Working his man, he's up against the shorty. Hewitt. Cruminock. Walker. Robinson.
Dan Watson drawing two. Will Walker deflected but caught there by a Spencer player. Jack Robinson sneaking, getting the ball back in possession.
I think Dan Walker's liking his matchup, although there's a pole now gone onto him. Buchanan's up against Will Hardy. That's loose. Going black. Right, here's a chance. Hampstead can grab one, or, well, grabbing one is going to make a big difference now. Coming up to the end of the third.
That's a BTB.
1 minute in the third.
1 minute.
Hey, yellow! Yellow!
The shout for yellow, that's the lacrosse shout for we're changing, so just keep it safe. New players are coming on.
Connor Quimby and Daniel Shoemake both hot at the minute. They're going to be looking to get themselves in prime positions here.
This is a big minute.
Shoemake's on a short stick as well, albeit Ben Buchanan.
30 seconds.
This is the look that they want. Is he going to take it?
Summers.
Summers.
Lively. He's got a chance there. It pinged off someone.
A notable mention there, Rob. He took on three and still got the shot off. Very impressive.
Spencer got maybe 20, 15 seconds. Cam Leslie coming down the field. To Walker. Save. That was Hewitt with the ball.
Sam Hewitt with the shot.
That's the end of the third. Whoa! Scored.
Scores 9-7 to Spencer.
Oh, one more quarter.
I think Dennis had the tactics in the bag. Just keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yeah, remember 0 stepped in the goal. So the whole thing changed.
Just going to grab a quick word with Rob Collins from the Lacrosse Foundation.
Hello, how are you?
Two things. Well, first I'm going to say is great to see the Bromley and Richmond juniors earlier. Lax Foundation helped both, I think, getting their program started.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got two great teams coming along. There's also the South of England group starting down at King's House School. They're playing on their playing fields there. So we got three new junior setups. And of course we got Spencer still playing, so we got 4 teams now. We got a couple of schools playing as well in the area that have started in the Harris Academy group. So the foundation's really trying to get some movement in junior lacrosse in the south. Not all club-based yet, but hopefully more clubs will get involved.
And that's what it's all about. It's about getting the sport to the younger generation, get the schools playing, get the youth playing, because they're the future.
Exactly. We need the players. Clubs need players if they're going to exist. And
final call on this. We've got a 2-goal lead from Spencer. Give me a call for this. Who's going to win?
Hampstead.
All right, Rob Collins is calling it for Hampstead. Let's see what happens. 4th quarter, starting very soon.
All to play for right now, Rob, that's for sure. That goalie change has made a massive difference. I think it was it wasn't. It was Alberts they took out and they put in Joe Procoto. He's been outstanding. He's been busier than a cat in a sandpit. He's had a great quarter thus far. Let's see if he can continue it into the 4th.
Yeah, he's still there. I'm looking for Van den Bosch to see whether he's still kitted up. I can't see him on the sideline.
Let's go, Tommy G, your ball. Let's go, Tommy G. Let's go, Owen. Here we go, Nicky.
We've got a 2-goal game. Spencer up by 2. Score is 9-7.
Couldn't have asked for any more going into the 4th.
We always knew this one was going to be close, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Brace Girdle winning and spinning. And wins anyway. Hampstead not happy about that, but that's how it is.
Let's go, Black. Come on.
Paige Laycock around to Buchanan.
Let's go, Black. Here we go, Ryan.
Dan Watson holding on to the ball. Lovely little 2-man game going there.
Oh, what a check.
Very comfortable with the balls, Watson. Every time he gets it, he's holding on to it, looking for a way through that Hampstead defence.
Yeah, Tommy G. Push, push.
Will Walker down the alley, trying to get his arm free.
Yeah, Tommy G. Go hard there, Nick. Go hard there, Nick.
Walker with the ball, dodging from X. He's good.
Good team. Yes, Potter. Yeah, Nicky.
That round to Brace Girdle.
Hey, keep talking, D.
Drags it to X. Let's see what he does here.
Hey, watch pick. Watch your pick.
Pick coming for him. Didn't work.
Yes, nice.
Lovely
Nice.
time defence there by Hampstead.
He's done well to recover the ball there, though.
Yeah, Potter. Hey, watch this pick. Watch your pick. You're good.
Brian Potter versus Ben Buchanan there. Buchanan with a shot. Didn't come off.
I sense that Hampstead are not applying full pressure, but when Spencer then started going to goal, that's when the pressure comes.
Absolutely. If you're sending a double as well, they're sending it at the right time. It's very well-timed defence.
Watch your pick. You're good.
It's only a 2-goal game, so they don't need to push it too hard.
Aye.
So they'll have enough offensive opportunities.
You don't want to make mistakes at this stage.
Yes, yeah, get out. Yeah,
There's a mistake, Hampstead ball.
Let's whittle it down to 2 minutes till the end, and then we'll talk all or nothing.
Hey, stay on. I'll stay on. Hey, Mason.
Hampstead clearing the ball up the field here. Spencer trying to reapply the pressure, get the ball back, not letting him clear easily. We'll walk with a bit of a wrap there.
Hey, yellow. Yellow.
Every possession now counts. It's either got to result in a goal, a good shot, no penalties, eat some time. What you don't want is some cheap possession, 5 seconds, someone does something silly, someone makes a foul.
Absolutely. We've said it before in a game like this, one foul is a goal, effectively. They know how to execute. You don't. You want to play as hard as you can. You do not want to be giving up stupid fouls or penalties, of which neither team's really done.
No, it's been a clean game.
Hey, what do you say, Connor?
That's Quimby, 57, taking it into the corner, up against Leslie.
3 goals for Quimby thus far. He's a go-to guy for Hampstead. Marked up by Cam Leslie. Stripped by Cam Leslie. Make that look easy. Quimby's going to try and make him pay for that now. Paul Wainwright up the left wing.
He needs some help.
Taylor Harrison's calling him. Gets the ball back to Howe.
It's a slow clear.
Nice. Spencer have been in the lead for a high portion of this game, Rob, but the pressure's on them. They're only up by 2. You know, like we said, a couple of mistakes, and it's a completely different game. They're going to be feeling just the pressure just as much as Hampstead are to score 2.
Well, just emotionally, you've been leading all game. Emotionally, if that changes,
Absolutely.
then your head starts. Whether you doubt yourself, I don't know. But Watson up against 54. Oh, that's a nice
Lovely
spin.
goal.
Dan Watson.
That is what we call a solo polo effort. Great goal there by Dan Watson. Couple of rolls, buries it inside.
Rolled inside Owen Rogers.
Spencer, number 29.
Then, what can you do differently defensively when you got players who can spin like that?
Mark Coop, CEO of England Lacrosse, stood out on the road, liking what he saw there. Nice gentle clap by Mark. Impressed with Dan Watson's go-to goal performance.
Is that Mark's ultimate viewing spot?
I think he's surveying the kingdom, the lacrosse kingdom, and he likes what he sees. He's saying they're doing it well in Semla. I mean, who wouldn't? This is a great game to be watching.
Pinnacle of the sport in the country. Hampstead, as Semla champions, in a few weeks play against Stockport for the
Brace girdle!
brace girdle.
What a goal! We've said it a lot of times today, give an inch, take a mile.
Yeah.
Brace girdle absolutely cleaned up there, hoovered it off the floor. There's not a lot you can do about that as a goalie.
One of the big differences between
Number 12.
teams of this quality and the teams just below is anything loose on the ball, these guys get it straight
Absolutely.
away. It's not messing about trying to find the ground ball and people kind of...
Let's face it, it's up and it's shot as soon as it's hit the deck. Spencer 11, Hampstead 7.
And that's technique and mental. I'm getting that ball.
He's a bit of a hoover, let's be honest. You couldn't ask for a worse guy to be stood in front of the goal picking it up
There he
if
is
you're
in
Hampstead right
face
now.
and wins it. Yeah, I'll say we've got Hampstead as Semla champions up against Stockport in the National Club Championships in 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
In Moulton College, just north of Northampton. Winners of that, English champions, and qualify for the European Club Championships that will be in the summer.
Is that the Ken Glucher Cup?
Yep. Spencer.
Glad I got that right.
Spencer won that last year. Hope that Hampstead can beat Stockport and then win it for. We don't care if Stockport or Hampstead win. We hope they leave the English team winning the Euros. Glenn's reminded me that he's a Stockport lad.
Our Semla unofficial statistician with us today has just told me that they beat Frankfurt 9-4 in the final.
Spencer last
Spencer
summer. Yeah.
in the Ken Glucher Cup.
It was in Barcelona. I think it's in Barcelona again this year.
What a great place to play, eh? And a lovely city. Spencer from X.
Right, so it's back into this.
Back to lacrosse. Dan Watson driving.
Oh, that's gonna no.
Will Walker's gonna no, he's not. Was he pushed? No, black ball.
I find that a tough call as a ref.
I think it's easy to fall over on the line. A ref's got a very tough job there to make the right call.
Balls on Hampstead.
Right, let's see.
Summers. Pickett.
Right, let's see if Hampstead can get a little bread here.
Zach Guy. So I think this is the Hampstead A line. We've got Pickett, we've got Zach Guy, Will Hardy, Summers. These are the guns.
It's that guy driving straight to the goal.
And Quimby, that's the 6.
If you want to bang a goal, they're the 6 you're putting on.
Well, they're the 6 that Hampstead have put on.
Ball dodging a shot just over the bar there. Tom Graham. Bit of a cannon on him, just not on target.
See the wicket, Hardy, Zach Guy, they've been playing together for Hampstead now for a good few seasons. They know each other's play.
Which, as you said, is the one thing that the team are possibly missing on with the changing of players that they have. Will Hardy dodging from up top here.
He's drawing a double, no.
Jack Robinson holding him out.
Got back in.
Paige Laycock dodging, defending at X, sorry. Will Pickett trying to find something.
Summers turn and shoot. Dwobang gobbles it up.
Very tight angle there. I don't think that's much difficulty for Wobang. Spencer will be pleased with that defensive performance, I think. Great composure, holding Hampstead out and not giving up much at all.
And now it's the time you're thinking it's eating clock as well.
Yeah, although passing across the field with the sun where it is, I'm not sure that's the wisest of moves. It's pretty low at the minute as well. Beautiful evening, awful for cross-ball passing, cross-pitch passing.
Over the line, here we go. Spencer on the offense, we've got Robinson to Paige Laycock. Walker's calling for it, Walker gets it. Potter closes him down. Paige Laycock, dink inside to Walker.
These two know where each other are all the time, don't they? There's a little Jedi sense in these two players.
They play together field, they play together box. Paige Laycock looks like he might have taken a knock, he's coming off.
Well, he's got that thigh injury from the indoor box championships. If you remember, he took a massive hit. He had his whole leg was black. The guy could barely walk.
10 minutes left in the game. 10 minutes in the game. Cam Leslie!
What a shot!
Boom!
Straight down the right alley. Didn't overly beat his defender, but just picked his time, had a great shot. Not a lot wrong with that, Cam, that's for sure. Spencer running away with this now.
9-7.
Pete Compton will be happy with that. One of his boys doing the business.
12-7.
On the screen, you'll see it's 12-7.
We don't have such luxuries here, so we're having to write down the score as we go. So sorry if we get it wrong every now and then. Brace Girdle command in the midfield here. Spencer a bit of time to get some fresh legs on.
Putting on a bit more of a press now. I sense they're applying a bit more pressure.
Did I hear just under 10 in the game, Rob?
I did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you've got to change something up a little bit. 12-7, you're down by 5. Similar situation to Spencer Reading.
But unlike that game, Hampstead could score 5 in a flash.
Absolutely. Do you change anything if you're Spencer?
No. I wouldn't go conservative because you...
Run the risk.
Yeah, here we go. You've got to keep pushing.
Right, here we go, Hampstead on a fast break.
6-1 looks...
Begging for the ball. How Dobeng makes it look so easy.
That kid's got reactions. You see him playing sixes, and sixes is just a goal fest because there's... But his save ratio at sixes is just amazing.
And Buchanan having a few afters there.
Saying hello to...
Well, apparently he's done some boxing, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Guy knows what he's up to.
That, yeah. Heard enough about Ben and his boxing. It was a one-off, I think.
Was it? Punching people in the face should be a one-off. Hampstead getting the ball back.
Spencer a little bit sloppy, giving Hampstead an easy possession. Billy Rawlins, earlier he was the coach with the Exeter University, doing his thing for the Hampstead midfield.
I did not make that connection until you just said that.
And Billy's just been selected for part of the England team. There's an England development team going to E-Box next weekend.
Oh, amazing.
So
Good
Billy's-
luck to Billy and the rest of the team going out there.
We've got a mix. England have got a sort of a mix of half the experienced box guys, and there's 11 people getting their England debut next weekend.
That's a great number to hear.
Here's
Time and
say,
space
there's
there.
a chance, but
Mason Gorman just missing a goal scoring opportunity for Hampstead, although he's still completely wide open up top.
Will Hardy scooped up the loose stuff. We've got a ref whistle. It's going black, I think. No, it is going black. Yep.
Black ball. Tom Roach facing up at X here. Connor Quimby with another shot. Didn't manage to convert that. Haldo Oben keeping him to 3 goals this game thus far. Cam Leslie marked up by 2 players, very deep in his own half. Interesting ride here by Hampstead. Up to Wainwright, who's going over. Long stick attack opportunity, Rob. Join the club. Join the club, Wainwright, come on. No, he's going to hold on to it.
That is a timeout White. We've got 5:50 in the game.
Timeout, Spencer. 5 minutes 50 remaining in the game.
I think this is if you're Hampstead, this is the point, isn't it? You're having a timeout, you're going to have a discussion, change some stuff up.
Do or die.
Pretty much, and I love seeing that because the game changes so much. They just don't care at this point. You're down by 5. What have you got to lose?
Actually, I can see Van der Bosch, the goalie, he's taking his top off, so he must have picked up a knock at some point. So it's going to be...
Well, it's rare that you see all 3 goalies being used, but
Yeah.
they have today.
Yeah. Good decision from Dennis to bring 3 in today.
Although Procodo's been absolutely on fire, really keeping Hampstead in it when he's needed to. I don't think they could have asked more from him in the cage.
Right, so are they going to go... Are they going to go mad and really... Are they just going to go and pressure?
I think you have to. It's Flag's final. Why would you not?
Full court press.
Absolutely. Said it before, lose by 5, lose by 10. Losing's losing and winning's winning.
Spencer will know it's coming. Expect one of their better ball carriers.
Feel like Captain Tom Bracegirdle's more than prepared for to tell his team what he wants them to be doing.
Yeah, I'd give this to either Bracegirdle or maybe Watson, and they can have the runaround.
Absolutely. This is the part of the game that makes the difference.
Right, the ball's starting on the far side of the field, with the ref there with his hand up.
Before we get going, Rob, just a notable mention to the amount of people sunbathing on the other side of the pitch.
They're having a great day out.
Absolutely loving it.
There's hoodies over heads because they're getting so hot.
Sunstroke in April, who'd have thought?
The balmy south. Okay, it is with Bracegirdle. And he is doing the runaround.
As we said, taking on 2.
Just run, Tom. Just run. That's what the instruction was.
Shot and a goal.
Dagger. A dagger.
I think the writing's on the wall now, Rob. 2 poles marking up Tom there, and he managed to make his way around the front of the goal.
Goal, White, 1-2.
Spencer 13, Hampstead 7. I'm trying to think the last time we saw a Hampstead goal.
I'm trying to think the last time Spencer beat Hampstead by this many.
There is
been
that.
1-goal games for literally the last 7 or 8 seasons.
Yeah. So both Tom Bracegirdle and Dan Watson with hat-tricks so far in this game.
In the league, Hampstead beat Spencer by 4, then Spencer beat Hampstead by 3, and that was the league, because that extra goal from Hampstead gave them the Semla Championship. But this is the cup. Globbing under pressure.
You call these 2 teams, Rob, you know that it's going to go either way. You know, it's going to be a close game. It's always a great game to be watching.
Bracegirdle coming off after that great work with that goal.
An absolute machine out there today. And he's got to do it all again tomorrow.
He has. Nottingham, home international, as part of the England team.
Sure, he'll fit in a nice ice bath after the 3-hour journey. Just cramp up nicely before you do it.
It's in the corner.
Came off Hampstead, I believe. No, keeping it in.
But that's going off. That's going to be going white.
It's going to be a Will Walker ball. Hampstead pressing that straight away. There's no time like now.
Robinson.
Hampstead trying to isolate Robinson here. On a short stick, I'm not sure that's...
3:40 in the game.
Paige Laycock coming down. An ice pick check there by
Hardy.
Will Hardy. Nothing called on it. It looked fairly clean. Laycock somehow came away with it.
While Spencer have got a good lead here, I don't think it's time to get the engraving going just yet.
Not quite. Anything can happen in the next 3 minutes.
Like a ball going off the field.
It's going to be a black ball here. Hal Dobeng not in the goal just yet.
We've got inside 3 minutes. We've got stopping clock. Every time there's a whistle, the clock will stop. There's a chance. Just over. So now the clock would have stopped.
Unlucky there, Daniel Shoemake just north of the bar.
3 minutes remaining, stopping clock in play.
Summers from behind. Spinning. Against Krumenik. Now gets the double. Looks
Through how he wove that through there, I do not know, but it worked.
There's a flag.
Get your shot off.
There's a goal.
Great goal.
Zach Guy.
Zach Guy, right place, right time. Sat left of crease.
And the penalty's coming.
Fed in. Who fed that in?
Penalty's been disallowed it's cancelled by the goal. No send off.
I think that was Connor Quimby with the work, and then Zach Guy bagging the goal at the end. We've seen that a couple of times today from Hampstead. There's going to be some tired legs out there, that's for sure. Well, luckily Hampstead bought 2 teams, so they can just stick on their seconds.
Yeah. Hampstead are ready for the face. They're all ready.
2 minutes.
So Spencer are taking a 2-minute penalty, Donny. Was that to hear that?
I heard 2 minutes. I don't know. They called black.
This is big.
So referee Mark Buckley said it was very late. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty.
We've got 2.5 in the game.
2-minute penalty on number 9, White.
Wow.
This is big. Hampstead can capitalise here, maybe banging a few goals. It's a very, very, very different game. I think the penalty clock's going to match up with the game clock.
Well, there'll be 30 seconds difference.
Plus 30? Okay.
Plus 30.
Bracegirdle's really going to want to win this one now. Alleviate that pressure for Spencer. Which he does.
And he's thrown it away. Hewitt's got it. Now Hampstead needs to double the ball. Hewitt's going to do the runaround.
He's going to chew up as much of this time as he can. Lovely dive there. Mason Gorman really going above and beyond for his team to get the possession back. Hampstead now with an extra man. Let's see what happens here. Daniel Shoemake running it up the field.
2 minutes in the game.
Nothing set up just yet.
Oh, that's going
24.
Right. That could have been.
Will Pickett. Ball just flies over the top of his stick. That could have been a very, very, very different ball game.
What's the score, Ben?
Yeah. 8.
It's 13-8. And if Spencer just keep lobbing the ball between their poles, more times getting eaten away.
Oh, got to be careful there that he doesn't re-enter the crease with the ball. Ball's up top to Cam Leslie. He's going to get it over the half. Doubled up. Hampstead get the ball back.
There's a chance.
Ball's dropped. Another missed opportunity there. Spencer are going to waste all the time they can getting this ball over the half. You are not rushing this now.
30 seconds on the penalty.
1 minute in the game, 30 seconds on the penalty.
Spencer calling a timeout there. Hampstead giving a bit of a golden egg here, but not really using it thus far. I think there's still
Timeout.
30 seconds left on the penalty. Maybe 2-3 good opportunities, just blundered, unfortunately. 1 minute left in this game. That is Spencer with no timeouts left to take. They've taken their last one. They'll undoubtedly be discussing tactics of how to chew the time up.
28 seconds.
28 seconds left on the penalty, so we're going to play the final 30 seconds, give or take, 6v6. Hampstead is still playing man up for that 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct. I think it was on Ben Buchanan. One thing I guarantee, Hampstead will take this to the final whistle. They're not going to take their foot off the pedal. Spencer will have to work every second for this.
So, Joe, here we go.
Rob's just been off doing some engraving.
Well, no, it's not quite started. I'm giving it another 30 seconds.
All right, the ball's gone all the way back to Hal Dwobeng. Just under 30 left on the penalty, meaning we've got about a minute in the game, just under. Hal playing cat and mouse now with a Hampstead attack.
50.
Wainwright's about to run into trouble.
8, 7,
Denied Hal Dwobeng.
4,
Great save.
3, 2, 1. Release.
Here we go, brace girdle. Great goal there by Hampstead. That came out of nowhere. Number 9, TJ Summers. As soon as it was in his stick, it came straight back out, falling backwards.
I don't think there's enough time left, though.
Go Hampstead.
It's too little too late, Rob, unfortunately.
In the game.
Always nice to get on the board, though. Scores 13-9 to Spencer. TJ Summers' second goal of the game. Both have been pretty tasty, is probably how I'd describe them. Connor Quimby with the hat-trick for Hampstead, but TJ Summers certainly making it look good as he does it. Probably the final face-off of the game. Hampstead win.
Loses a first face for maybe the first face is lost.
Intercepted. Johnny Clark picking up the biscuit there.
Oh,
and a very late wrapped head check on Ben Page Laycock, who points and laughs at the Hampstead player. Nothing like taunting someone who's just about to get sent off. Okay, we've got 3 seconds left in the game clock. We are going to get a player sent off. It's not going to make the blindest difference. Will Hardy taking a 3-second early bath.
Hampstead, number 22.
It's not even time to turn the taps on.
1 minute for a cross check.
And that is a ball game. Spencer beating Hampstead 13-9. 13-9. What a great game that was as well. Neither team letting up. Very few penalties. A great game to call and a great game to watch. Two of the best teams in the South, arguably two of the best teams in the country, going head to head. Scoreline not as tight as it usually is. Spencer running away with it a little bit more, but Tom Bracegirdle bagging 3. Ben Buchanan with 1 for Spencer. Dan Watson with a hat-trick. Sam Hewitt with 2. Taylor Harrison, Cam Leslie with 1 apiece. And then Ben Page Laycock finally with 2. Hampstead, TJ Summers banged in 2 fabulous goals. Will Hardy scored 1. Daniel Schumack had 2. And then Connor Quimby, the only Hampstead player to get a hat-trick. On Zach Guy with 1 as well. Sorry, I forgot that. So now that that has been decided, we're over to the medal ceremony and the passing or the giving of the flags, which is huge. I didn't realise how big it is. It's a huge flag is literally a flag as well. You used to get trophies in sport and stuff, but no, this is a very prestigious award.
I'm going to try and get a quick word with both teams.
Not sure how I'd want to mount that on the clubhouse wall, but there we go. That's a few more than some 2" 10 screws, that's for sure. Rob Gooch out there seeing who he can interview. Mark Coops walking towards him. Not sure he's ready for what's going to happen. Very hard-fought game there by both teams. It's nice to see them shaking hands at the end of it with smiles on their face, undoubtedly with a beer. Rob's bagging an interview.
I'm with Hampstead captain Brian and Bosch. Brian, didn't come your way today, but what a great game. Everyone loved it. The crowd loved it. The weather's lovely. Online, just talk to us about the game and how the guys played.
Yeah, I mean, against them, they're obviously well trained. They run a lot of set plays early on that hurt us a little bit, and then their set plays off the face-off is possession game, and we couldn't get those possessions. So, it's now looking forward to playing the North and trying to win some hardware that way.
Yeah, you've got the better of Spencer during the league. Now you play Stockport in a few weeks at the National Club Championships. Is it going to be a similar lineup? Is everyone around?
Yeah, it'll be a very similar lineup. So we're looking to tweak some things, and we'll be ready to go then.
So good luck with that, and then the winner of that goes off to the Europeans. So let's not look too far ahead, but
it'll be good to get back there. 2019 we won it, so they bested us last year. Spencer did, so we're looking forward to getting back, and that was a goal this year. So
thanks for making this a great final.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to drag Spencer goalie. How do I bang over? How great game. Talk to us about it.
Up and down. I think both teams made it. Buzzing to win, obviously, in the end. They've done us once this season in the league, so to answer back like that was quality. I think third quarter we got really nervous a little bit. They swung the game a little bit away that we battled through as a team. Everyone on their team needed that, and it was a proper team performance in the end. Was it?
Congrats. Right, we'll do the trophies in a moment. Thank you. Go and celebrate with your team. Okay, we're going to be doing the trophy presentations in a few minutes.
Unfortunately, they are head and shoulders better.
Spencer just queuing up to receive their trophy and their medals. Hampstead playing with the team dog. When you lose and there's a dog there, it's much better than losing without a dog there. He's a lovely dog, to be fair. So if you've just joined us, you've missed the entire day, but Spencer just beat Hampstead in the final with the flags. Rob Gooch is just about to give the trophy to Spencer, and a very well-deserved win. They played amazingly. Some great individual performances, some great team performances. Hampstead fought till the very end, but just weren't enough on the day. Spencer oddly all drinking White Claw as their team drink of choice. Not sure about that, but there we go. was that the league trophy?
Okay, so congratulations to Hampstead, who are Semla League champions this year. England across the Mark Coops presenting the trophy.
Mark Coops of England Lacrosse presenting the trophy to Hampstead for the Premiership League, Semla Premiership League. Dennis there smiling ear to ear. They had a great year. Some great lacrosse was played.
Okay.
Before we do the medals, just like to say a huge thank you on behalf of absolutely everyone involved in today, not from Semla, but to Semla. Everyone that's made today happen, Rob Gooch, unbelievable effort putting the day on, the referees, the volunteers, the commentators. The great junior game that went on as well. It was great to see so many young people playing lacrosse in the south. And here we have Spencer winning 2023 Flags Final. Someone's going to have to reinforce the Spencer Trophy cabinet. That's another one to add to it. And they've brought a load of spectators with them. Quite the entourage. All drinking beer, not White Claw, may I add. A very well-deserved win by everyone. Paul Wainwright with the bottle of Bolly, or Sainsbury's Prosecco by the looks of it, but and Mark Coots presenting the Senior Flags Trophy to Tom Bracegirdle and Paul Wainwright, Spencer captains. That thing really is huge. But how good would that look on the club wall?
Let's not forget our referees, Mark Buckley. Well done, Mark. Very strong. Well done, thank you very much. Nick Flow, Anthony Tate, and the final. Thank you, referees.
And lifting the flags. Semla Ones, Senior Flags finalist winners.
Yes. Sorry. They are over here.
Well done, mate. Double check, final score was 9-7, yeah?
No.
12-7.
12.
What was the final score? So I got 13-9.
13-9.
Yeah, I'll just send it to a couple of things.
Various sizes, so just check the one that fits best. There's big and there's less big.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You got that one, yeah?
That's an adjustable one. Who has it? Head's that big. Me? No, no, it's actually it's on the big side. That's cool. Are you ready for us? Okay, thank you very much. Good stuff. Right.
If you put it on, I'll sign off. Okay, so thank you all for being with us today at Surrey Sports Park for the Semla Flags finals. Spencer behind me is celebrating their win. It's been a beautiful day. It's been fantastic lacrosse. We'll see you again soon.